awards. Our president would like to start with the Art Mellum Award. Okay, so this is actually the only award that's for the grown-ups. Then we'll do all your awards. Okay, so the Art Mellum Award, the founder of the club, Art Mellum, this award goes to an individual who see as a club builder. They help grow and develop the club. This year's Art Mellum Award goes to the 2022 Post-Pandemic Marlins Board. All of this year's votes came from board members, 4 board members, so it made sense to give it to the whole board. So all of the kids in this room, if your parent was on the board this year, could you stand up?
What is the board?
And the board. And all the board members, if you could stand up and come forward. So if your parent is up here, could you stand up too? So board members, it's not just me and Lisa, so Heather, Mary, Jeanette, Heidi,
I feel like it's a tie and like all of them like each other, so each person has one vote. Matthew, I have to go up here. I have to go and look at the
You almost tried it.
Will I go up there? Yeah.
Bye, Lucas.
Hey, your parents.
Okay, you guys, I just really wanted to do this first because none of the season would have happened if we didn't have all these amazing parent volunteers. We're going to recognize your hard work in just a second, but all of these fine folks up here did all of the work to make this happen. Heidi is our amazing coaching chair. We met at the end of last year to work on developing our dream team of coaches, and we think we did that too. Do you guys agree? Yeah. Interviewing before the season, assisting coaches with science and courses and development, and we do hope they all come back, but please don't ask them now, they need a break. Don't ask them. Marilee is our champion of the Marlins, willing to jump in anywhere, policies and bylaws, work our amazing talents, and she kept track of all our meeting minutes. Jen, our fabulous VP, was my sounding board many times, and the booker of all the things, all the venues, all the pools, all the meeting rooms, everything. Carrie was our fantastic programmer. Without her knowledge, we wouldn't even know where to put the kids in who. So she did amazing work with that schedule. She's also the officials coordinator, which is critical in our job as swimmer parents and volunteers, and we wouldn't be racing if we didn't have volunteers in those timing spots. She's also the past president and had to navigate her way through 2 years of the pandemic state, which is a task in itself, and it's pretty amazing that she kept it going, and then we were able to rebuild the mission. So I really did hear her expertise as past president. Bonnie, our fabulous team manager, is also on this board. Brian is Nicole as well. He's not here tonight, but his the apparel equipment for the swim meet made sure all got new batteries. Again, nothing's been used for a couple of years, so it's like I should check it out. Did a great job. He's an active board member, and he had good input at the meetings. And he organized the highway cleanup, which was really good. That was a really good fundraiser, so we really appreciate him. Kelly, our fantastic registrar who had to leave, she did all the changes, and again, a new system for registration. Like literally everything changed this year. So she was fantastic, and every time I throw a new program or split payments, she just tackled that, so I really appreciate it. Ashley, our lovely social coordinator, all the food events that are so much a part of the social and family aspect of the Marlins, essential in our club and keeping traditions going. We thank Ashley a lot. She's done this not before, so again, this is kind of new and figuring out how things go, so I hope everyone enjoys the food and all of the And Heather, our fantastic treasurer, who's stepped up, never been in the swimming world, doesn't know the lingo, doesn't do this for a job, doesn't know the banking. Did a great job. We're all on board. We're super thankful for the bookkeeper. She's keeping us in line. But she just jumped right in. When she got some of the information, she referred to it like a bit like a fire hose in the face. But you know, it's all right. We're got this. Roll with it. Roll with it. We thought we knew that we were going to have a deficit, and I was okay with that, and we're still okay with that. So it's good. We've had a great year. Minette jumped right in as well for our newbie going for. They jumped right in without even before they got on the board. She jumped right in, and I thought she also did an amazing job at fundraising. So I want to thank everybody again. As well, she jumped right in when I did a call out on email. Kind of post-pandemic, just wants to be volunteer coordinator. She stepped right up and did that. We need to make it a good year. Also want to thank all the children of all the board members because you've had to let your parents go to meetings. We've had meetings at the pool where we've had to be quiet. Or just walk home if you're tired. We live close. It's okay. Yeah, we just walk home. Just watch home one day. It was fine. We live close. It's good. So anyway, I thank my kiddos. I thank all of the other executives and board members kiddos because they also been supportive.
So we've got one other person I think who needs a very big thank you, and that is this lady right here. The president job is a huge job. Carrie did an amazing job in 2 years that were really unpredictable, and this year started off being very, very unpredictable, and the amount of hours that Lisa has put in, the amount of conversation, she's there, she's available 100% of the time, and this club wouldn't be as, it's been fun. Lisa's made it really, really a year of fun, and I think a lot of you on the board may not know how much goes on behind the scenes, and Lisa's been involved in all of it. So here are our flowers.
Fun fact, one time I was on a school field trip and my friend told my mom, actually, when we were on, he dialed, he would not know what it is, and I was like, you're in bed. Do it, you won't. Bet. And then he and then we hung up immediately. Then we hung up immediately, but we had to call him back and like explain that. Let's go! Oh, Lisa's still Lisa. Let's go.
Hi.
Cameron, why did your friend call 911? Because what? Yes.
Coach Kayla's gonna go first for her mini Marlins. All right. The person receiving the coach's award showed up to almost every practice, sometimes being the only one. They were very determined to finish the mile swim, and they did. They did amazing at every single meet they went to, and they worked really hard this season. Great job, Lila. Thank you. All right. So for most improved, this person started the season a little timid to swim on his own. As the season progressed, he started to gained confidence in his stroke, his dives. He started telling me that he didn't want any of my help. And by the end of the season, he was able to jump off the blocks into the deep end and swim all by himself. And that is Carter. Great job.
They love playing games with their teammates and talking about their camping trips and vacations, and their personality always keeps the conversations interesting. They once told me they weren't interested in competitions, but wanted to spend their time with their friends. I'm so proud to have coached them this year. My Smiling Marlin Award goes to Campbell Jacob. Okay, my most improved goes to a swimmer who has come to most of our practices and even spent time swimming outside of Marlins to improve their stroke. At the beginning of the year, they were nervous to swim one length. Now they swim multiple lengths at a time with ease. They have drastically improved their free and back, and they're doing awesome at developing their dives and turns. They can even create new difficult strokes that imitate their favorite animal, dinosaurs. My most improved junior goes to Miles.
How amazing the swimmers' improvement really has been this season. Both as a person and as a swimmer, they have become such an amazing addition to the Marlins community, and in every life they so gracefully have presence in. Although she often gave me an eye roll every time I tried to make her try something new, she was always willing to give me her best when she would actually get off the wall and start swimming. This girl loves to keep me on my toes at meets, ask me every question, or ask me every practice, you can go first, and of course has been my little shadow as her mom wants to put it all season. Going from being too anxious to even think about a 50 free to loving to swim it and constantly beating her time is a huge improvement, making her my most improved award recipient this year. Average, your girl this year. My Smiling Marlin. I said the Smiling Marlin Award is given to someone who exudes the bright Marlin spirit in everything they do, whether that be in the pool or out of it. Although there isn't much she doesn't enjoy, this gal is in fact not always smiling, especially when it comes to 100 free. But she always is quick to turn her frown upside down when she realizes she's capable of doing anything she puts her mind to. She brings such a light to the pool and lifts up all her teammates with words of encouragement or very loud cheers, especially for her siblings. She has a true, genuine love for swimming in all the sports she pursues, and it's amazing how her attitude in the pool and everywhere is beyond contagious to those around her. My Smiling Marlin Award recipient is Miss Jessica. Alright, last Jacob's sister. I'll get out of your hair. My Coach's Award this year. I just want to start off by saying I knew this little swimmer was special right off the bat. On the first day of practice, she walked way up to me and said, "I already know how to swim. My daddy used to be a lifeguard." It's safe to say I knew I was in for a super exciting and interesting year after that conversation. Her eagerness to get in the pool, her excitement to try new things, and how easily she always picked up on everything I told her to do made her my choice as a Coach's Award this year. This girl has gone above and beyond in all aspects of swimming, although sometimes she would choose to be under the water while I was talking. She was always reassuring me that she could still hear me as well under there. Not sure that's exactly how it works, but she still is tentative and took everything I told her to heart. Her strokes came so far this year because of this, all the way to Provincial's next weekend, where I know she would crush it. She has excelled in so many ways and has been truly an honor to coach her. The word coachable doesn't even begin to describe this girl. My Coach's Award recipient is Miss Emma.
I was a little bit loud.
Okay, hi, swimmers. So, the recipient of my Coach's Award is someone who wanted to come to as many practices as they could. They always listened when I gave them any suggestions, which they immediately put into their swimming, which was super impressive. They constantly asked for feedback and for ways to improve, and I could just tell how much they love the sport of swimming. They never wanted practice to be over, and they sometimes even asked to stay longer or try and train with other groups to improve their skills. They always had a positive attitude towards themselves and others, and I really genuinely enjoyed coaching this summer, and I know they will excel in anything they put their mind to. My Coach's Award goes to Stella.
My wrists are so skinny.
Hey, Marlon, still listening. For my Smile and Marlin Award. So for me, the Smile and Marlin Award represents someone who is always kind and positive with not only their teammates and their coaches, but also themselves. This swimmer always came to practice with a huge smile on their face and always showed so much enthusiasm throughout every practice. They would cheer on their teammates and they always had something positive to say. Even when they struggled with learning a new stroke, they were patient with themselves and remained positive. Their smile was contagious and it spread to not just their teammates but also to myself. It was a joy to coach her, and my Smile and Marlin Award goes to Juliana. Okay, finally to my most improved. So my most improved swimmer has improved not only technically but also mentally. At some points they would be nervous about trying something they weren't immediately great at, but they eventually got the hang of it and really begun to enjoy it. Throughout the season, they became even more excited to come to practice to learn and to especially hang out with their teammates. At the beginning of the season, swim meets were a little bit difficult, but at the end of the season, they had the best meet of their life, and I could not be more proud of them. My most improved award goes to Quentin.
Okay, so I'm back for my intermediate group. My Smiling Marlin for the intermediate group goes to a swimmer who who is always cheering on their teammates. They are always positive even when they DQ or do not get a best time. After DQing 2 times in the same race, they told me they could do it again and they knew they would do amazing. The next meet, they did it legally and ended with an awesome time. All of their strokes have improved and they would always cheer on themselves and their teammates during sets. They recently took off a huge amount of time at their endurance swim. My smiling Marlin goes to Brody Watassi. My coach's award goes to a swimmer which I know many of the other swimmers look up to. I've seen the swimmers stop multiple times to explain the sets to other swimmers when they're confused. They are an amazing swimmer and they try so hard to put my recommendations for their stroke into practice. They consistently do their activation before practice. During practice, they are so easy to coach because they always want to learn and improve. They're also a very sweet and kind person to all who meet them. My coach's award goes to Aubrey Rupert. Now for my most improved award. My most improved swimmer in my intermediate group started off the year worrying about 1 length of flutter kick all out. After a lot of hard work, they took off nearly 20 seconds in their 25-meter flutter kick time. They took off huge amounts of time in their races at regionals. They also continuously improve their strokes and do better at each competition. They are always trying hard, even during difficult sets. They continue to become more comfortable with using the blocking technique. My most improved goes to Owen Nelson.
Thank you for making this happen. You're welcome.
Senior, you guys have to bear with me. I am a notorious crybaby. So, I have 4 of my awards to get to, and then we got the big awards, so we're almost done. Okay. Oh my god. You did not need to say that.
Wait, yes.
Okay, my first coach's award. This swimmer has not only taken a leadership role in the senior group, but also in the club over the course of the season. They accept my critiques with ease and quickly implement them into their practice. Both their passion for the sport and eagerness to constantly get better and faster has made them a joy to coach these past few months. My first coach's award goes to James Cho.
Mother, brother, speak.
Speak!
Josh has mother's brother.
Opposite to my last coach's award, I've been looking for the next person for My second coach's award goes to someone who powers through each practice, someone who sticks it out to the end and always puts their best effort in, who trusted me to make a change to her breaststroke only a week before regionals and received her first individual regional medal. It has been a pleasure to coach her these past few years, and I'm so happy to see the strides she has made in her swim career. My second one is Hudson. My smiling Marlin goes to someone who's always excited to be at the pool, who even smiles when she's complaining about the set on the board. Their passion for being in the water has made them a joy to coach. Though I am sad to not be able to see them compete at Provincials this year, I was both happy and proud to cheer them on at regionals as they powered through each one of their races. My smiling Marlin is Sage. My last group award is the seniors group's most important improved award goes to someone who seems to have discovered their excitement for swimming, and their performance has reflected it.
not only shaving off multiple seconds off in each of their races, but improving technically between prelims and finals. They took my advice to heart each time they entered the pool, even my joking, just sprint it, for their 200 races. My most improved award goes to James Belmore.
You farted.
The Shelley Durland Award. The Shelley Durland Award represents someone who is constantly like happy to be in the pool, is cheering everyone on. They are the ultimate smiling mark. So, the Shelley Durland Award goes to someone who has taken a leadership role in the club. She has become a role model for all the swimmers and is someone the coaches can rely on to lend a helping hand when needed. They have helped create both a welcoming and supportive environment in the swimmers camp for swimmers of all ages. Their demeanor is a magnet for the little kids, and it makes her a pleasure to coach. I look forward to her awkward giggles after a rough race and her buzzing excitement after a good one. The Shelley Award this year goes to Parker Green. They put up with me finding my footing when I first started coaching, and they've met me all the way to my retirement. These two girls can be more opposite in disposition, but more similar in their passion and leadership for the sport. I can always rely on them to put their best effort in practice and in swimming. Their perseverance, both individually and in relay performances, reflects their willingness to put everything out on the line and leave nothing in the pool, displaying their spirit for summer swimming. The Joy Anderson Award goes to Colby Orris and Sarah Radio.
It's like this. You have to speak. You have to speak. You have to speak. Do a speech. Guys, they're not doing a speech.
But we also just want to give them another big thank you. We've got cards that the kiddos have signed for you, and we just want to say thank you so much for a fabulous year. We did have a little anonymous donation from someone in the club that would like to take the coaches out, so we're going to take all the coaches out for lunch. So I thought that was pretty amazing. You guys know at that first meeting I was like, I gave them a lot of new things this year because unprecedented amount of new swimmers, and they took it and said, hey, you want to do another group of ladies? They said, sure. So we took another 10 group of ladies, so thank you so much. Ladies, you guys did amazing. Coach Claire had so much to do this year. Like I said, not doing it for some years, but then everything changed. So we appreciate you guys so much. Oh, I also want to give one more big thank you. Mr. Cho in the corner.
High five!
He edits all of the videos and put the name of your swimmer or the first name and their race, what lane, what heat it was.
that's a lot.
It's phenomenal. So if you see those lanes, don't think, I'm not watching that race, that whole swimming. We're exhausted, right? No, he's got your swimmers in there. So your swimmers can look at that and find themselves too. Then they can join us. I'm going to get him to list them all, and I'll post them on our website under videos of all the meets and of this award presentation tonight too. So if you didn't happen to catch your little swimmer getting their award and what people said, we got that on video too. So thank you very much, Mr. Cho. Thank you to all your parents who support your kids, support the coaches that come out, volunteer, and help with ideas and thoughts, and everything's been great and a fabulous year. I wish all the provincial qualifiers the best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Go Marlins!